So we've got all that to look forward to, but at the top of the show, as always, we're going to take a look back at some of this week's big news stories. And to help us do it, we've been joined by one of Northern Ireland's hardest working comedians, in fact, one of Northern Ireland's finest comedians. And I'm not just saying that in a kind of George Jones kind of way. It's the one and only Big O. Hello.
Do you know the difference in George Jones and a coconut?
What?
You can get a drink out of a coconut. How are you, sir?
I'm very well. Good to have you here.
Well, I didn't go for big stories this week.
No?
I went for smaller stories.
Smaller, funnier stories.
Well, not funnier, but weird, I have to say.
Weird, okay.
Yeah. Gene Pitney fans Clive Davenport and his wife Trudy from Enfield in North London sold their car for £495 to buy tickets for 12 Gene Pitney shows.
Isn't that sad?
How sad is that?
That is just sad.
They're now 24 hours from not driving anymore. Here, there's a penny-pinching recluse who has lived in squalor, has left a £2 million fortune. Now, you're talking about a guy coming on today who lived on Guinness for a week.
Yeah.
This man lived all his life on porridge and apple stew.
Oh, my God.
But seemingly he was doing stocks and shares and has now left £2 million.
Oh, my God.
Wouldn't get his house done up or anything, you know. Unbelievable. The other thing is here, you might be interested in this.
Yeah?
Bottle-fed babies are more likely to grow obese. A study has revealed. Were you bottle-fed?
Yes, I was, I think.
I can't remember. The only thing I do know, I'm a very unlucky person.
Yeah.
If Dolly Parton had triplets, and I was one of them, I'd be the one on the bottle. That's how unlucky I am. And my last little story today is a Viagra-type drug is offered to patients suffering from a rare, life-threatening disease. Now, the reason I mention this is, I was in Dublin last night on the Joe Dolan show in the City West Hotel. And it's very awkward for people from Northern Ireland. If you're going from Northern Ireland to Dublin, you arrive at Drogheda and there's a toll bridge. Now, I arrived last night, toll bridge, realised I had no euro. In desperation, I threw in a £1 coin sterling and a Viagra tablet, and the barrier went up. I was coming home at 2:30 in the morning, the barrier was still up, and I go home free.
Great stuff. So you're still touring away all over the place?
Absolutely. I'm just back from America.
Yeah?
And you know, of course, after September 11th, things are very, you know, the security's tight. Well, we have no problem being from Northern Ireland. Security's not a problem. But I was coming out of JFK, and of course, would you mind taking off your shoes? Not a problem. Can you take off your belt? For why, I have no idea. So eventually, anyway, the guy said to me, just before I let you go, buddy, he said, I would like to ask you your opinion of Al-Qaeda. I said, the furniture's crap. He looked at me as if I was from Mars, because these people have no sense of humour. No, I'm very lucky, Robin. Yeah, touring away. I'm actually doing a cruise.
Really?
Yes.
Tell us about the cruise.
Well, the cruise is sailing out of Larne.
Exciting, lovely.
Have you seen the sign as you go into Larne? Twinned with whoever will take us. But no, sailing out of Larne.
Yeah.
And it's Jerry Anderson and Sean Coyle, Brian Kennedy, the Chevys, and the fabulous Jim Brown, the King.
Oh, great.
Great. So we're sailing from Larne down the coast of Ireland, across into the Bay of Biscay, 2 stops on the Algarve, stop in Gibraltar, a stop in Tangiers in North Africa, and then Vigo, and then we're sailing back into Dublin.
Brilliant.
So everybody gets off the ship except me. Because I have to stay on the ship, because you know why?
Why?
Because 2 country and western bands are getting on. Robert Mizell and John McNichol, and they're having a line dancing cruise from Dublin to Liverpool.
Oh, wonderful.
Have you seen me line dancing?
I can only imagine.
Have you seen me line dancing?
I would love to see you line dancing.
9.3 on the Richter scale.
You might sink the boat.
I'll have to sit in the middle.
What I want to know is who's going to be thrown overboard first?
I don't know.
Anderson or Coyle?
Well, I mean, there's a toss-up there. I would rather have Sean Coyle. At least he has hair, you know.
Oh, God. So when does this cruise take place?
The 13th of August for 10 days.
All right. And they can book places now if they want to join you on it, can't they?
Absolutely. Well, as far as I know. It's a crowd called Driftaway Travel.
All right.
I have no idea.
I
just know I have to be there.
Sounds like good fun. And I believe congratulations are in order for you as well. You got married last week, didn't you?
I got married last Friday.
Right.
And my lovely wife said to me last Monday morning in the kitchen, "I'd like you to make love to me."
Yes.
I said, "Why pick on me?" She said, "I'm boiling an egg and I want to time it." I said, "I'll just take toast, dear. You know I don't like runny eggs." No, I did. I got married.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm delighted.
Great stuff.
And I went out to Spain for a week's honeymoon.
Right.
But, I mean, so late in life to do things like that was, you know.
Yeah.
But I have 7 children now.
Really?
And 3 grandchildren and 1 on the way.
Oh my God.
That doesn't take a fidget of me.
There we go. Well, anyway, Big O, thanks for coming in.
Not at all.
And doing this. You're going to stick around for the quiz, the big
Right.
quiz, the brain of old Mac.
Oh.
We're going to test your knowledge on this week's news stories again.
Absolutely.
So we got that to look forward to.
Thank you very
All right.
much, sir.
Stay with us in the meantime.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.